YouTube. It's Trisha here. I'm going to do a video today about my cloth diapering. Well, I'm going to do it in probably 3 different segments about cloth diapering my newborn. She is about a month and a half old now, so I'm pretty much out of my newborn diapers now. So I thought I would do a video and share my different experiences. This video is going to be about the different covers that I use and which ones I liked and which ones I didn't, and about what size they fit her. So I'm going to start off with I use 3 different Bummies wraps, and I'll start off with this one, and then this one is Bummies Super Whisper Wrap. I don't know if you can see that at all. Yeah, it's pretty blurry. So this is what it looks like. It's just regular little cover, and it's size newborn. It's Velcro, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It has a pocket in the front so that you can put an insert under there. I never really did that. And this one did fit her right at first. She was born at 5 pounds 15 ounces, so she was a little under 6 pounds, and she lost about 3 ounces in the hospital. So she was right about 5'12", I think, when we left the hospital. And I did start cloth diapering in the hospital. So this fit her in the hospital, kind of, but it's kind of a stiff material. And then the Velcro in the front is a little bit stiff, so it didn't really fit her really well, and it didn't fit under her umbilical cord very well at all, because it doesn't have any dip down or anything for the umbilical cord, so it didn't really fit under her stump. So I did use that one, but it was not my favorite cover. But, you know, it also is a little wide between the legs, I guess, was one of the reasons I didn't really like it. So, yeah, it was just one of the things I didn't like about it. So, and then I also used the Bummies, let's see, Super Bright, and this one I liked a lot more. I did not actually get this till she was maybe 2 weeks old. I didn't buy it till she was about 2 weeks old, but it does have a dip down for the umbilical cord here. Not a super big dip down, but you know, it did work. It did fit under her stump. And it is, again, it's Velcro. And another thing I really liked about it is it has the double leg gusset, so it has a little extra material to help hold in all the messes and stuff. This is it's a thinner material than the Super Whisper Wrap, so it was a lot more flexible and fit between her legs really well, and just was easier to put on. The other one was just so stiff, it just bumped up and was kind of crinkly and weird, so it just didn't fit very well. But this one fits a lot better, fit her a lot better. And it fit her, it is really small, so it did fit her when she was pretty small. She started wearing it probably, I think she was around 7 pounds when she was wearing this. She may not have been 7 pounds when she started wearing this. She was probably 6.5 pounds when she started wearing this. And then, and it fit her till she was probably right around 8 pounds that she wore this. So if you have a really small baby, this is really good for that. Otherwise, if you have a larger baby, this probably is not going to be what you want to go with, because it is really pretty tiny. She does not wear it anymore. So that was that. And then my favorite Bummy's wrap when she was tiny. This one I used in the hospital. It's called Bummy's Original Wrap, and this is, again, is newborn. All these that I've showed you are newborn size. This is newborn, and it is super, super tiny. I know you can't really tell from there, but it's really, really tiny. And the other thing I really liked about it, it doesn't have any double gusset or anything, but the elastic on it is really, really, really stretchy and really, what do you call it? Really relaxed, I guess. It's really thin and soft, and it's just not really big and stiff. It's really, it works really well, but it's really comfortable and works really well. It didn't leave like horrible marks on her legs or anything. And then the front just has this little tiny little, doesn't have a big wide, not elastic, Aplex or whatever, Velcro right here. It's just really small and thin, and it has a piece of plastic up on top and on the bottom, so it does not rub. Even if this part, the top part, gets bent down, the Velcro does not rub on the baby's belly or anything, which is really nice. Also, it fit under an umbilical cord, even though it doesn't have a scoop, because I was able to just bend this part down, and you know, it worked fine. So this was really, it was also really, really trim. I just put a really small, thin, like contour diaper on her under this, and it worked really, really well for like that first week. This was like my favorite thing. I bought more of them, but then by the time they got there, she was too big. This is really, really tiny. She fed it when she was 5'12" or whatever, and then she pretty much stopped fitting it by like 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds. So this is really, for a really, really tiny baby, especially in the hospital when they're super skinny and they really have no meat on their bones. Their tummy is really small, their legs are really, really small. This really, really works because it stretches really well. The Aplex can like overlap or whatever, so you can get really small around the waist. And it's just really, the elastic is really easy on their skin and everything. So this works really, really well for that. But it didn't last very long. So I only used this for like the first maybe week, maybe 2 weeks at most. I don't think she was more than 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds when she stopped wearing this. So it's really good for like little tiny babies, like a preemie would probably even fit this. So this was my favorite when she was a newborn. And then probably this was my second favorite, like next, till she was maybe 8.5 pounds, she fit this, and this is my second favorite. Also in that newborn stage, I put her in this wool wrap that I made, which was also size newborn, and it doesn't have a scoop for the umbilical cord, but since it's just like a really soft wool, it didn't really matter that it was over the umbilical cord. She never had any irritation from it or anything. And the legs are really tiny, so it just really fit around her really well, and worked to hold in the messes until she started peeing a lot. She probably wore this until she was like 7.5 pounds as well. So that one, it probably could still fit on her, but not over her like fitteds that I have for her or whatever now. So that's that. And then I have a Thirsties wrap, and this is size 1. This is the duo wrap. This is size 1. So it's adjusted to the smallest size. And this says that it fits 6 to like 15 pounds. 6 to 18 pounds, I think. It is purple, Oliver. So, but I had like a 6-pound baby, and she did not fit this until she was at least 7 pounds, I'm gonna say, for sure. It's just, let me show you. I'm trying to do this one-handed because my daughter's like in my lap right now. So this is like the smallest setting around the waist, and as you can see, like, it's just a big waist. Like any newborn, they don't have a tummy. Like, they're not born with a big stomach or whatever. So if you have a 6-pound baby that like was born at like 5 pounds and gained a bunch of weight, maybe they'd have a tummy already by 6 pounds and it would be big enough and they would fit around it. But you have a baby born at 6 pounds, they're really skinny when they're newborn, and this is not going to fit around their waist. I mean, I don't know. I don't really think it is. It did not fit around her waist till she was at least 7 pounds. The legs fit. The legs are really tiny, and they have a double gusset, and they fit her, but the waist was just too big. So she didn't start wearing this till she was like 7 pounds, but once she started wearing this, this was really, really awesome, and this became my favorite cover. Because the other ones by then were pretty much almost too small for her, so this was like my favorite cover, and this is all I use now as far as covers. I have 3 of them, and this is like what I use for covers. I love them. So, that is all I have to say about covers, and I will do a video. She's gonna get sad. I will do a video about my fitteds and pre-folds that I use, and also a video on my all-in-ones that I used. So anyway, and I will show you her just really quick. She's gonna cry. Oh, there you go.